getting ready to open up. What do we got there? Commander Deck, Modern Horizons 3, Magic the Gathering. There we go. So let's get this open.
Why don't we try to get a sponsor from Wizards of the Coast?
I don't know. We're not going to sponsor little old me. I don't have any sponsors. Okay. Here, we got to stay on screen. You're way off screen there. All right, here we go. These are the four. Well, I'm going to explain them first here. We got 4 decks in here. We got Eldrazi Incursion. We've got Creative Energy. And we've got Tricky Terrain. And the 4th one is Graveyard Overdrive. And I'm planning on, we're planning on splitting these up 2 and 2. I'm probably going to take Eldrazi Incursion and Creative Energy. And my son's taking Tricky Terrain and Graveyard Overdrive. So you want to do Graveyard Overdrive first?
Let's try to get through the Commander sample packs, because that's the best part of opening a Commander deck, is possibly getting a really good upgrade for it right off the bat. I've seen so many people.
What's the assortment for that? What's the assortment for the booster packs that come out of there?
I think it's 1 random rare that you could get from a collector pack and 1 random common or uncommon foil.
Open them from the bottom.
Too late now.
Okay, well, obviously. Here we go. This is Overdrive, Graveyard Overdrive. Got a, open up on screen, people can see what's in there. Got the box.
There's the collector sample.
Okay.
See what we get. I've seen people get some crazy stuff, but I don't think we're going to be as lucky. We got a Echo. Well, that's actually pretty good.
Let me see it.
And a Charitable Levy. That's not bad, actually.
Echo and turn it. So it's a Eldrazi.
Yeah, that goes straight into the Eldrazi deck. I think it's like a $10 card, too.
Cool. Cool. Keep that off to the side here.
Yeah, I'll only go over some of the notable cards. Now the Commander's pretty good, but I've heard a lot of good things about the Lieutenant.
You gotta turn it this way. I've got it facing this way. No, you're not
Here's
on.
the Lieutenant.
You're not on screen. There you go.
Here, let me go find some bangers. You want to explain the card?
Yeah, I'm just showing it there. You're supposed to explain the card. This is your department.
Well, he's pretty good at stealing stuff from other people's graveyards.
Oh, this is the Graveyard Overdrive, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of Goyfs inside this set.
Put that on top there. Just show them a little bit here.
Take these piles and you'll show them.
So what's the deal about Goyfs?
All about stuff in your graveyard. Final Act is pretty popular. Tarmogoyf Nest.
So what's the theme of this? This is all about playing with the graveyard?
Great reprint. That's an amazing, amazing reprint. And this is also an amazing reprint. I mean,
oh yeah, that's a standard for green decks, right? Grist. Oh, you got your own grist. I built a whole deck around this, you know.
He's a fun guy. I've never built him before.
I built him. I haven't tried out the deck yet, so I don't know if I built it any good.
Pretty good Precon. They are always reprinting cards that used to be worth a lot, and they're making them not worth a lot, so it helps everybody be able to get stuff that they usually wouldn't be.
What, anything else in here?
Nah.
Okay. No, let's do the bottom.
Okay.
Open it.
I didn't even see there's a seal.
There's a seal on the bottom. That's how you open these things. Man, you learn something new every day.
We got this. We got this. This is the lands deck, which is all about making it so your creatures have as many creature types as possible for your benefits, and that your lands have as many types as possible, so you get benefits from that as well.
You know, there's some really good lands in here that I'd like for other decks, but
We got, ooh, I've never pulled that guy. El Omri and a Galvanic Discharge. There we go. We didn't get a single one of them yet. Now we finally see the single.
Should that go in my elf deck?
I have no idea. He's just a good old creature dumper.
Okay. A lot of trash here. And we got the punch outs that my son always throws away.
I would say almost pretty good. Let's go to the notable cards. But yeah, they got the Tron Land Trio.
I want to go this way so you can see it a little bit better.
They got the Tron Land Trio.
There
we go. That's perfect. Arcane Denial. Love that counterspell. I would say some
Propaganda? Wow, they got some stacks in here.
Copy Land's pretty cool. This is actually a really fun card. It gets +10/+10 for each player who lost the game. So it can get up to I guess, a 23-23 before you kill the last player.
Yeah.
These are some very powerful lands that actually were the most expensive cards in the whole commander set for a little bit.
Oh, cool lands there. Where's the one that creates that copies a gate, and is that in this deck?
That was the one that you just picked up.
Oh, that was the one that was a gate and cave and everything else.
Runa Map used to be like a $10 card. Yavamaya used to be like a $10 card.
Don't be so quick. It's not like we're on a time here. This is live, so we can
I'm
take...
just going over it. Dryad used to be a $10 card. Like, it's really nice to be able to play cards that usually you want to be able to. Skewed Swarm. Mana Reflection, Uro. I might actually build an Uro deck. He's really fun. Then you get into some of the crazy lands that they reprinted with this. Vesuva, Dark Depths, Thespian Stage.
Oh, Thespian Stage is a good one.
But yeah, like, this is just a good deck. Pongify. They got the new Damage Desert, Crime Desert.
All right.
It's a very versatile deck, though. It definitely does need some direction.
Where's the rules for this?
I'm not sure. It's probably some of the envelope.
You got the envelope right there. In the envelope.
A pretty good replacement for Omo is a good landfall commander like Bonnie Paul from the new Outlaws of Thunder Junction set. Because if you love having mana, this is the way to go. Ready? Let's see some cool card. We got Crick Foil.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
How much is that card worth?
I have no idea. It went way down because it's a reprint, but he looks like some sort of...
Man, had to go out and get a Crick, and now we got all kinds of Crick. So we got Charitable Levy and Crick.
Crick's looking like some sort of punk. Got the energy deck. Sadia, a lot of just attacking until your opponent gets overwhelmed. Now these are just cards from the new set. So let's go to some of the reprints, because that's where you get into the juicy stuff.
And I built an energy deck with, what was that? Okay,
somewhere we're going to find a really cool one. Gonti's is not bad. Blind Nathasa's.
Dr. Lee. That was from Fallout, right?
I think so.
Goldspan
Dragon. Look at that
reprint. Oh, that's a reprint. Let me go back. What's this one here?
Brutaclad. We have
oh, yeah, I've got tons of him.
Goldspan Dragon's a crazy reprint. Another really good one is a Chroma's Will. That's probably the best reprint in my opinion. It's great that they brought it back. Aetherworks Marvel is also a really good one. Kind of brings its price down, but more people have access to it, so it's a good little trade-off. Midnight Clock, Professional Facebreaker, and a Farewell. I mean, this is the kind of commander sets that you want to get to just really get a bunch of cards for not a premium price. Unless you get the collector edition.
So I got to figure out how I'm going to... Do I keep this or merge it with my Dr. Lee, or just build a whole new energy deck?
I don't know. No, this is the face of the entire
franchise. Wait a second. That's Creative Energy. We just got done with that. Okay, now we're doing Eldrazi.
This is the face of the entire franchise of Modern Horizons 3, Eldrazi. I think this deck alone is going for almost like $120 in some places. It's a little unreasonable, but people do love their Eldrazi's, just trying to win the moment they come out. Let's see the collector pack. Maybe we'll get a Ugin's Labyrinth or something to.
Well, I'm gonna
buff up
take the
deck.
one that from you.
You got a Aether Revolt, Fall Art, and a Meltdown. Not as crazy as the other one, like Eladamri, but it's still pretty nice. I'm taking the Eladamri.
What, this one?
Yeah.
No, I'm putting it in my elf deck.
Now, if you get the Echoes of Eternity, I'm getting an Eladamri.
No, I got an elf
I'm
deck.
building a mono green deck.
You know, I already got a mono green. I mean, I already got
You
an
got
elf
like
deck.
3. Why can't you share?
I don't got
Ululek?
3 of those. All right.
Ululek looks almost ghost foil. Wow, that's. Huh.
And we already have him.
He is really bright.
We pulled him from an earlier. I'll have to
Yep,
put a link
same
to
with
that
Aslak.
video. So I got plenty of them.
Harold Horn.
So stop for a second. So on this one right here, a lot of people are splitting this deck. They're either going this direction or they're going this direction with it.
If you want the really old, expensive Eldrazi from the past, or including the new, really powerful ones, this one's really good. I'm still preferential to
This one.
Juladoc, but
This one. Yeah.
this one is very, very good because he just makes your triggers go insane. This is more of a wideboard effect. He's still pretty good.
That's all about spawns and scions, right?
Yep. Harold Horn, good reprint. We're going to see a lot of cool cards from this one. This is where all the fun is supposed to be in the set. We're going to see a lot of colorless stuff. Artisan Kozilek. So many big creatures for Y.
Well, that's what Eldrazi
So
are,
many
right?
big
They're all
creatures.
Titans,
I
right?
mean, everything's trying to win. Like, you don't really see a deck that's full of creatures whose power and toughness are that wild. I don't think there's a single tiny card inside this thing. This is actually was expensive on pre-release. We got Ugin, the Ineffable. Eldrazi Conscription's actually a pretty big reprint. This is probably one of the-
Ugin's good. I put that in some of my artifact decks.
This is probably one of the biggest auras you can possibly have. It turns a normal creature into an Eldrazi. We got Eldrazi Monument.
Oh,
a
that's
pretty good
a
reprint.
huge reprint right there.
Works really well with the Scions because you can always eat one.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, if you wanted to buy this just to part it out, there's a lot of good pieces in here to use in other decks.
Well, not for this price right now. It's
Well, not for
really
that
high.
price, but there's a lot of good stuff in there though.
Battlefield Forge. Oh my gosh. We got a bunch of Pain lands, but tap for colorless, which is really nice. Oblivion Sour. I think we got every single Pain land. Oh, that's a misprint right there.
Why?
Oh, look at that. You see the mana symbols are not aligned. But we got every single Pain land. That's actually pretty cool. That's a nice little thing I didn't expect him to do. Morphon's a pretty good reprint.
that's a good. I pulled him though from something. Remember?
I think Commander Masters, yeah. That's actually a good card.
Can I do a house roll and put in the Eldrazi that is banned,
Sure.
but only in this house?
Well, he's still Mind Break trappable. All His Dust is a great card. We got just good stuff. Forsaken Monument. That's a good card for this deck. I wouldn't expect them to put inside there, but they did. We got Wastes as well. Or just one Waste.
So what's the thought about putting waste in here? Should you put multiple waste in or just?
Whatever seems good, but definitely the colorless version has to be almost all Wastes. Otherwise, you can sort of mix around by having like all these Pain lands, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's all 4 of the decks. I would say personally the strongest with no upgrades might be the Goyfs or the Energy deck, just because of the certain cards that are inside of it.
I think you don't have to upgrade the Eldrazi much to make it playable.
But everyone wants to upgrade the Eldrazi one.
Yeah, but I think you
That's
can.
the whole shebang.
I think you can. But against other decks, you could probably play that
this
out of the
pot
box.
4, I think Goyfs are probably the strongest.
What do
Second
you?
place might be this or this.
What do you all think out there? Any comments out there? Anybody watching? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? So, I'm building the elf.
No, you get Echoes of Eternity, Crick.
All right, then I take the land deck too. So you just gave up the land deck.
Then you just gave up Echoes of Eternity full
No,
art. That's
I got
pretty.
Echoes of Trinity's going in.
That's really pretty.
Going in Eldrazi.
That's very
That's
pretty.
going right in There is where that's going. All right, y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Pick this up. This is not a Kilroy's bargain, but I didn't overpay for it. But it's not a Kilroy's bargain by any stretch. So, but I wanted to get a hold of these, and my son's getting ready to head out to China before he goes back to college. So, want to make sure we get a chance to build some of these first. So, anyway, I don't know what you're doing there, but that's what I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking this out. If you got any comments, drop them down below. And I got to clean up this mess. Take care, all.